Hello everybody, this is Kay, my wife, beautiful wife. We're walking to the mountain lake today, and we're gonna talk again something. Okay. All right. I'm gonna talk about the stomach ache. A lot of people get stomach ache, so then have trouble. Well, when I was young, like about 26 years old, I came to this country and went to graduate school. And dormitory food was only milk-based. I didn't know my stomach was not able to handle the milk. But that's the reason why I got sick. Every day my stomach was trouble, and the doctors told me you got an ulcer eventually. So I couldn't continue the schooling, so I had to come out. I had to quit school. So if I knew that the milk was the problem, I wouldn't have eaten that milk. But there is another solution. I could have handled it, but I didn't know at that time. That I'm going to talk about. Well, this so then after I married, if I get married, the solution was quit milk and then ate oatmeal. Every time I ate oatmeal. So in the morning, oatmeal every day. Ever since that problem about 50 years ago. So nowadays, even my two daughters start eating oatmeal in the morning. I saw even eating in the evening too. That engulf the inside the stomach wall with kind of sticky material, so it protects the inside of the stomach. Well, that's a long-term project if you have bad stomach. Anyway, another thing I'm going to talk about today is all of a sudden you get a pain, strain, and you cannot handle the stomach ache. All of a sudden you almost like feel like lying down and grab the stomach and then roll over like feeling. Well, how about that? That little dog. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, the little dog.
He's a little dog.
Hey, little dog. Little dog in the picture. Hello to the wall. Thank you. Anyway, then what do you do? If one time my little mother carried me to the acupuncturist when I was about 20, I guess 20 years old or something. And then I had to wait in the doctor's office for acupuncture to show up. And then By the time he showed up, it wasn't that bad, but we did acupuncture onto my stomach area. Well, what if you don't have time to go to see the doctor? I mean, acupuncturist. You don't need to go to the doctor. I discovered some other way. It's a very porky surface, very porky surface, up and down, and about this big, enough to cover your tummy area. And then press against it with your tummy and your whole body weight. And then the pain goes away. Most people think it's the inside the tummy is hurting, but actually it's not. It's blood cloggedness, it's spasm, whatever. It's on top of your tummy skin, that gives the pain. My brother-in-law, his sister, husband, died of the stomach ache. He was the doctor. He wanted to go and see the doctor in the emergency room. But they killed it. They killed him. They must have given some unnecessary shot or something. So he got killed within an hour after he checked in to the hospital. Isn't it terrible? So he knew that there's a way to massage the stomach area on top of stomach area. He didn't have to die. So that's why I wanted to cover that story today. And there's a Aesop. I read a children's story, funny story. You know that the evil, what do you call the witch? Yeah, evil witch asked the little girl to eat some a doll or something, which can talk to the witch. And then she couldn't eat that, so she hid it under the on top of the tummy, and then the witch came back and then asked the thing, "Where are you?" Then he said, "I'm on the tummy. I'm in the tummy." So the little girl got saved. Same thing. It's not inside the tummy. Pain was on top of the skin. That I wanted to cover today. Okay, I got a lot of other stuff to tell you in the future, but today I'm going to show you this beautiful mountain lake area. There's a children's play. They just remodeled, and then there's a mountain lake down there. Beautiful. There's a golf course up there, and the Presidio is above the hill. I'm passing this over the hill. There'll be Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, talk to you guys. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Yeah, all done.